Okay, Blender crashed my computer, but we're back. Oh my god. And of course I did reinstall my drivers. You know, just casually reinstall my entire fucking driver setup. But we're back. And I guess we'll see if I can run this. I don't know why it shouldn't be that bad in terms of the Blender performance. Is it because I'm doing it on a certain hard drive? Is that why? Maybe I could try temporarily moving it to my C drive. But of course, because I re-downloaded the drivers, everything is running at like a tenth of the speed. So, oh, it just loaded. That's cool, you know? Doesn't matter anyways. Okay, so let's move it to the desktop while we work on it. Did that copy it? Okay, well, of course, because it's like the smallest file of all time, it didn't even have to bring up the little menu. But is this faster? I think my desktop is on my main hard drive. Also, let me just get the ad out of the way. At least the ad manager is working now. I can correctly get money for John Twitch. God, it just fell apart. This stream. Okay. It's fine. We're gonna finish the rocks. They're gonna be made. Okay. Don't crash. I believe in you. Maybe it's the shader recompilation threads or something as well. Haven't considered that possibility. Oh, come on. Okay. Fuck. Still not working. Then it does this thing where it like creates different files, moves them around, and I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, hide. Get out of here. Let me try something. Let me go to file, or because I changed this setting before. Um, editing, animation. I don't know where it is. Editing, maybe. Can I look up a certain setting? Text rendering, menus, navigation, themes, add-ons. Like, it's not rendering anything else. What's up, Arctic? I'm trying to make iron ore right now. How's your day been? I'm tired. I'm tired today, but I'm moving through it. We're winning anyways. And then I might just, like, turn my brain off and play Gang Beasts after this. Oh my god, it's, like, really slow today. Been really slow. Okay, I know there's a place you can do this. Yeah, it's just like Minecraft. I'm basically remaking Minecraft now. I'm turning the game into Minecraft. That's what I'm trying to say. Will Control F save me? It will not. Okay, editing. Node editor. System. Memory and limits. Memory cache limit. I feel like it'd be here, if anywhere. Oh, max shader compilation threads. 1. What to use iron for anyways? Well, in this game, it's going to be electrically conductive, so you can use your lightning breath with it. That's the plan. And also, what? What do you mean, what? What is the what referring at? Is it in the crystal biome? I'm not sure yet. Right now, I probably will have it in the meadows biome, at least. That's a good question, though. I don't know what the what was for. Oh, I see. Okay, will it break everything if I try and compile the shader now? Set the max threads to 1. Compiling shaders? Okay. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. It might have to do with the amount of pixels. Are we back? Okay, I managed to restart the stream in time. That time it crashed OBS. I'm enraged right now. This is not good. What about Twitch? Is it going to restart the whole cycle for Twitch? You were just laggy, but yes, you are. Yeah, it said it crashed, but I don't even know if it actually did. Like, I got the little pop-up and I clicked it, and then it fully crashed OBS. Jeez. What's going on Twitch? It says I'm live, but it says it's unstable. Okay, cool. Just killed the stream on Twitch. Nice. Oh, okay. I think it... Is it the mixed shaders, maybe? That's doing all this stuff? What if we just use one principled BSDF? Like, is that gonna crash Blender? Oh, you can't use a shader. It's not allowed. Of course, it's restarting the ad cycle. Okay, you know what? Screw the ad manager. I don't care anymore. This is cumbersome, and I do not like it. No more ads ever again. No, the pre-rolls are all for an hour, so I'm not giving John Twitch another ad. You can keep your ads. Okay. Don't crash. Come on, it's a single shader. Compile it. Breathe. Okay, it froze. I just task managered it. What the hell? It is a principled BSDF. No. Oh god. Okay, subdivisions 3. Plug this in here. Get rid of everything else in the shader. Make sure we don't have any shaders on the actual object. Okay, I see what you're doing, OBS. You're moving my webcam. Nice. Okay. Now we can't edit the shader. Incredible. Oh my god. Terrible. Please. Okay. It's so laggy. What about right now, Arctic? Is it still laggy? Okay. It was probably doing some processing things then. Well, we can try doing it like this. My goodness. Trying to blow up my PC. ID random. Color ramp. Like the shader editor has not been nice to me recently. Use another color ramp. Okay, why don't we have our first color ramp for the actual distinction. Then we have two other color ramps for the metallic and the color. Don't crash. Thank you. It's kind of nerve-wracking. Okay, there we go. There's our beautiful iron ore. Okay, that's good, Arctic. What different seeds can we get here? I like the metallic feel. Yeah. If I turn up the subdivisions, will it ruin my day? It's not doing anything. Okay, 1. What about the roughness? Guess we'll make a ramp for that as well. No! Okay, turn this up all the way. Cool. Okay, turn the density to 10. Increase the node scale. This should be faster now. 0.9, maybe? 0.8? I guess the default was 1. Hmm. Try one of these. No, I think we need more density. Yeah. Okay, then I think we just have to give it a sort of texture. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. We're getting somewhere with this. Is our shadow catcher on? Okay. I don't know what kind of blend mode that's using. W texture, indeed, indeed. We gotta get the object position. I think we can get that from texture, coordinate, object, separate XYZ. Um, shoot. Sign, lamp, Okay. Alpha. There we go. How does that look rendered as an image? Actually, not bad. Although we gotta re-keyframe this. Do the re-keyframing. Okay. Maybe change the color for the iron. Looks more like some other thing right now. Something like that, maybe. And we give it a bump map. I would really like to do that. I'm going to try to use a 2D noise texture to reduce risk of any other crashes. Use this as our height. Plug that into our normal. Okay. Is correct? I don't know. Doesn't look like it's blending all the way. What about object? That's the object position. Okay, well, we'll try that in 3D. It'll probably look better. Turn down the distance. Turn up the scale. Ridged? How does that look? Questionable. Multifractal? Okay. I don't think it'll make too much of a difference. Maybe we could turn down the scale a little bit. I feel like this could work. Okay, let's go ahead and render this. Okay. Yeah. What if I turn down the amount of smoothing? Maybe we'll try this. No, I think we should have it be a little bit higher. Yeah. I agree, Arctic. Oh, they're not gonna have collision, though. We're gonna have to add that manually. Yeah. It'll probably take me, like, maybe 8 minutes to add all the collision shapes. I love how slow and clunky everything is. Really, really helping. The tutorials, it was just placing a shape over a shape. Yeah. Wait, we should make more of them contain the iron. Or more of the nodes. Yeah. Something like that. 605 W? Hold on. Did we already add that one? Oh, we did. It is a W. I guess we can go with 700. Yeah, I'm trying to add more iron so it's visually clear to the player that this is indeed, like... This is indeed a metallic rock. 1011, good. 1011. Yeah, this one does look nice. It's just too big. Because now it's going outside of the render bounds. Unfortunately. PK, could I give you some of that moolah for some rock models? That moolah, what do you mean? Do you want to buy 3D work from me? I love money. Like, I give you some amount of, some money of an amount. Mm-hmm. Then you just give me a few rock models with different materials, copper, iron, etc. Um, hmm. If you want, I can send you the blend files I have right now, and you don't have to give me any money. Or do you usually work with Blender? I do use Blender. So yeah, I could send you the files, and you could just use the geometry nodes. And it'll have the tree things as well, if you want. If you want to send money, at that point you can, but yeah, I can send you the files, and you can just make whatever materials you want. Yeah, you gotta have a... I don't know how powerful your PC is, but you might have to... Like, it might be really bad in terms of performance. And I'm not sure if you had a customer before. I guess not. I've had opportunities to do it before. That one's good. The first, then? I suppose, yes. First for a commission type thing. But it would just be me giving you the files. And, like, you don't have to pay me. You have PayPal? Um, I think so. think I do. Yeah, I have. I have a PayPal. Okay, I'm gonna give you a random seed number, and can we see if it's good based off of... Sure, yeah, what is it? Be our last one. We need the... What is the magic number? 420. 69. 42069. 69420. That one's not bad. Oh my god. 314 pi? Sure. You get like an extra small OR node at the end there. Let me just render one of these. Just recap how it looks. Oh, that looks pretty good in the render. Wow. You can actually see the wrinkles, which I didn't think you would be able to. But it is affecting the final render, I think. Okay. Let's render this. What? No. But yes. Hold on, where's it gonna export to? Where are you exporting? I mean, it could still go to the same file, I think. Yeah, okay. Render animation. Let me get the sprite sheet maker working. Sprite sheet maker online. This one. Horizontal. Aren't there other settings I have to adjust here? I forget. Oh yeah, let me get Blender open. Or Godot open. We've been sabotaged. So we have to open the project back up. And then I just want to, once we're done with this, I just want to go into Gang Beasts and do, like, the coolest shit of all time. DM me after stream about the stuff. Alright, Redstone, I'll DM you. I'll send you a Discord message. We can do our business. New card, what do you think? Frame 16, how does this look? Oh my god. Let's talk about drop shipping. What is the best way to upsell people? Which is a fancy way of saying coerce them into giving us more money after they purchase the first thing. I'm learning about marketing stuff, you know. I've watched 4 YouTube tutorials about drop shipping, so I'm kind of, you know, I kind of know something. Kind of know a thing or two. Carbrick Steam release. Oh my god, I can't wait either. I'm gonna build some crazy shit. Oh yeah, I saw the thing you sent in the Discord server the other day. Steam is working very easy so far. That's good. Yeah, I imagine Steam is like, that does sound very Steam-like, to have like a very nice interface for people who are trying to do that sort of stuff. I gotta work with a workshop soon. Oh, the workshop's gonna go so hard, which is a little more tricky. Yeah. Yeah, I saw you added like rock breaking, which is exciting to me because that's kind of the direction I wanted to see the game go in. So my Carbrick's lobbying has been paying off. And gonna prototype multiplayer. Yeah. I'm hype. I'm excited. And I'm glad you are still working on the project. All right, I'm gonna save. I finished the sprite sheet. I'm gonna save it in Godot Dragon Game Project, scene, tiles, make a new tile, iron ore PNG. This is gonna be conductive. Maybe some bigger YouTubers are gonna pick it up. I hope so, yeah. That is like the best way to have your game pop off. You know, you could do the thing where you go up to it. You could just, like, swallow your pride for like 10 minutes, just message one big YouTuber, and they'll get 1 billion views, and then all the other YouTubers will start playing it. Give them, like, a donation and say, hey, check out this game. You could add, like, an Easter egg about them. Like, they made an Easter egg about you in this game. Just be, like, be deceptive. Already contacting some of the game companies about bundling the games for a deal. Nice. Yeah, I mean, you definitely have a sellable game for sure. Like, there's a lot of content in it already. All right, let's run the editor. Vertical slice. What does that mean? What does vertical slice mean? Can you slice things in the game now? That'd be cool. Or like slashing prices. Boom. Like it's 5 big booms. So angry at Blender for doing that to my computer. I'm getting Linux within the next 70 years. Vertical slice is a term to say the game is in early stages so people know what they're getting into. Ah, I see. Like a beta. Yeah. But it's more functional. Yeah. It's a slice of what you're gonna get. Ah, I see. But why is it vertical? Like sure, one slice of cake is good, but 2 or 3. Imagine serving a cake, but instead of slicing horizontally or vertically, you slice horizontally and have like pizzas. I don't know. But then you get all the different layers and it wouldn't like everyone would be having like a massively different experience. Yeah, like who gets the top layer that's just icing, then the second layer is boring. It's just like cake, and then you get back to the icing layers. It depends. It depends on the cake you get. You know, there's some cakes that build up a structure, and every layer is like very good. Yeah, in family order. All right, let's get this ore added into the game. Tile set. World tile set. Let's add iron ore.png. Best file format. Dang. We're getting some content. We're getting some content in here. Did it work? Oh, no. Let's add the terrain. Iron or vertical slice when? Once I get better progression mechanics, so maybe within the next few months. Would be nice. Yeah, I gotta get my vertical slices going. Oh, it looks so nice. Hold on, this might be unintentionally one of the nicer looking assets in this game. I meant to make this more of like a functional thing, but no, it also looks pretty cool as well. It's got vibe potential. It's not letting me create tiles. Rigged? I'm currently making terrain generation. That's exciting to hear. You're like adding in all the things that I wanted in the game, which is cool. For some reason, it's not letting me add anything to the tile set. Select. Hmm. Okay, try re-adding it, maybe? Making a level of detail infinite terrain generation is hard. Yeah. Oh, we're not rendering... We didn't render this at the right size. Oh my god, we have to reopen it. No. 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 Yeah, Redstone. I actually never was able to completely make it myself. If you're using like the transvoxel algorithm, trying to use sign distance field voxels with level of detail stitching, that is actually that's pretty technically challenging. Yeah, we need to render it 64 by 64, which means we're gonna have even more detail than I initially thought with these. How does it look? Oh my god, it's crazy. All right, render. We might actually see the jagged edges of the polygons. I don't know. All right, well, let's clear this out. And then we'll add the collision, we'll give it some conductivity, and we should be good to go. Is it already done? Picking Discord? Let me see, let me check it out. Also, I'm adding the sprite sheet right now. Needs more hills and shits. More noise mixing. Yeah, that's, I have a lot of thoughts about how you can create interesting terrain generation with procedurally generated terrain. How you algorithmically approach that. Alright, let me see. Let me see what you posted in Discord. Oh my god, this is looking good. I can't wait to make the car that has like 10-foot tall suspension and its wheels are made out of other suspensions. I'm gonna make some like really impractical stuff and it's gonna be incredible. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. Alright, I'm gonna go to tile set here. Physics is gonna love that. Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. I might actually, for my next project, try and write my own physics engine. I don't know. It depends. It's not going to be super physics heavy, but there will be some level of, like, physics in it for sure. Okay, now we can create the tiles. Cool. And do we still have our terrain? We do. So let's paint it in. Um, yeah, terrains at 0, iron ore. I love how it's giving them the icons and stuff. It looks really nice. It's like the first one you click on is the one that becomes the icon. It would seem. We could also set the strength for these. Oh, we could duplicate the limestone profile. Right. Yeah, gotta mix a few more noises to get that perfect kill amount. Yeah. You know, I made a project once where I had procedurally generated terrain, and I also procedurally generated little crags on the side of cliffs that you could climb with like an IK-based climbing system, which was really fun. But it really gives you a lot of options. There's so many things you can do with the procedural generation. Yeah, I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to call it iron ore. Auto ignition temperature. We'll keep that high. The voltage here can be 30. We're going to reset this limestone. Well, yeah, we'll make it not conduct electricity for now. The durability is 60,000. I think that our iron ore could probably have a similar durability. And then we can keep the same particles and stuff like that. No viscosity. Now we have to add the collision. Well, we have to assign the tile profiles really quick, so we'll do that. Custom data profile. Row file. Oh god. Load. Iron ore. Temperature. Okay, I don't think we're using that anymore. The temperature one. Okay, now we just give it collision and we should be good to go. Yeah, I do want to add automatic collision stuff at some point. Okay. Will it work now? Cool. So yeah, we're going to go through these one by one and just give them a general collision shape that matches the shape of the sprite. What do we want to do for this? Move this one, maybe? Move these around? I don't know. I don't know about this. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, it will affect performance the more points we add, so trying to be conservative with the amount of points I'm using. This one is almost like a capsule kind of shape. Okay, that one was pretty good. Didn't require too many points. For a second, I thought this one was going out of the boundaries of the sprite. We can also kind of use the perspective to our advantage here. Like, I don't have to include this in the collision, because you could just say, oh, well, you can walk over it. Or I could say that. Which I am, in that case. Okay. Something like this. 2 more to go. Oh, that's too many. Too many points. What am I doing? The issue is the issue I'm gonna have is performance. Yeah. Yeah, I guess something like an entity component system is ideal for a game like that. For all the physics calculations and stuff. Should be everything we need. Now we will add it to... Let's add it to the meadows biome. And what do we want to do here? Oh god. Okay, those are trees. It's false. We have boulders. Why don't I just switch it to iron ore for now? I don't feel like recreating the entire tree. We gotta organize these a bit better. I could have like a probability list. Could be a bit better organized. All right. Did I save it? I did now. I clicked on Google Chrome. Damn it. No. Moment of truth. The lighting looks really cool now, though. Alright, so if we equip the breath upgrade with our lightning element. Now if we go up to one of these rocks. Hold on, let me just look at the breath for a second. God, it looks so much better now. I mean, the lighting, the color ramping for the lightning is still not great, but it really looks like it's arcing. It has that, it has like the motion of electricity. Looks really good. And because we're using particles in global space, we can, like, create that cyclone effect when we turn with the dragon. Wow, it looks really good. Okay. Now if we electrocute the rocks. they stay electrocuted. They're responding to what we're doing. Okay, this is the chemistry engine at work. We're displaying a particle effect. This is the most advanced system ever created in any indie game. I mean, really. Oh, and we can break them if we can generate enough force, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I'm enjoying looking at the particle effect. I think it looks, in terms of the shape, it looks better than the fire one right now. Oh, I could try combining them. Yeah, let's combine the elements. Oh my god. The sound it's making is pretty crazy. Plasma ball. Okay, we're destroying all the enemies. Whoa. Things are wow. Okay. Things are happening in this game now. Cool. Alright. Gang Beasts time? Is it time? I might just play it for like half an hour or something. Thank you for the hydrate, Redstone. Yeah, let me just finish the stream with some Gang Beast stuff. Maybe talk, chat a little bit about various things. Goings-ons. I don't know. I don't know what the where the S's go in that statement. I don't know how words work. I'm not entirely sure I know how to read. So yeah, I'm going to go full tryhard for this. Basically, my goal here is to just give you all a performance. Basically going to turn into the John Wick of Gang Beasts, okay? That's what's about to happen here. And also, while it's loading, so I don't have to worry about it later, maybe I'll just run the ad break now. And that way I have like an hour unimpeded. So let me do that. I'll be back in 3 minutes. And the stuff will be more loaded by the time I get back. Alright, is it gonna go? What's going on? What's happening here? Okay, I'll be back in 3 minutes. it done? Oh no. You guys are going to see my featured and recommended. Alright. I'm going to sit like this for the rest of the stream. Gang Beasts. Change the stream title. Go! Go! I enjoy playing this game on stream. It's pretty... I think I've discovered a good stream game for me. I'll play other games. Wait, Gang Beasts Rick and Morty 2? Okay, I'm gonna call the stream John Wick but Gang Beast. Which is true. Thanks, Redstone. Alright, let me rename the YouTube one. This is no longer science and technology. This is the science of gaming now. Okay. Alright. We're gonna do some crazy shit. Here we go. Carbricks when? When it's ready. I don't know. I don't know when a good time would be. Here, once you have something playable with like the new stuff you're working on, I can test it out. Nice. Yeah, I can't wait. I want to build a crane. I really want to build a crane. Okay, look up. Okay, no. I was gonna just throw in a suggestion out there for how you can implement a script block because I really, really want to see it in the game. But no. Because it would be a lot of work. I changed my status looking for playtesters. Already got 13 people asking. Nice. I need to make multiplayer. Yeah. Worry about the multiplayer. You can do it. You want a script block. I really want it. I really want it. Because the logic... All those games... Okay. Before you fully implement all the logic blocks and stuff in the game, think, do I want to instead just make a script block? Because it can solve so many of those problems. I'll make mod support and you can do it? Okay. That's fair. Maybe I could make it for you at some point. Like within the project files. Official mod. Okay, wait, I gotta do cool stuff. Hold on. Stay away from me. Okay. You haven't seen the end of me. He's trying to break the things, you know? Understandable. I'm gonna break this one. What's this guy trying to do? You trying to get on board? Get to the other one. Okay. Now they're just gonna kill each other. But I have to be involved in this, so I can be the John Wick of Gangbeat. The John Wick Gangbeat. Get out of here. Yeah, you're making things too unmanageable. Okay, watch. Here comes John Wick moment incoming. Real-time John Wick incoming. Fuck. Oh, I was gonna slingshot myself. Catapult. That would have been really cool, though, if I pulled it off. You see that? We got it. 1 in 5 times that it happens, I will succeed. I don't know if Join Wick would do that. Yeah. I mean, maybe not John Wick, but John Wick of Gangbeat. Oh, yeah. Get out of here. Oh! There's not even that much cool stuff you can do on this map, to be honest. Wiggle. Don't get knocked out. Okay, first try. Yeah, let's just win. Casually. Casually get my ass beat. Hold on. Oh, okay. John Wick moment incoming. I think this just might be a John Wick moment. Hold on. Look at how John Wick that was. I was playing this yesterday. Oh my god, stop spamming drop kicks. You buffoon. What are you, Kyle Crane? That's right, I'm extra heavy. This is wind. Clearly you don't know how wind works. Get out of here. Dang, that was kind of sick. I feel like, yeah, I'm like, my Gang Beast skills have gotten even better since the last Gang Beast stream. That is some, yes, this is a John Wick moment. This is both a Gang Beast John Wick and normal John Wick moment. Not too many John Wick moments here. Stop. Because, like, yeah, you can climb on certain things, but there's not many epic moments you can do. Like, you can't jump across things. Stuff like that. You can see I'm kind of like the world's greatest climber. Come on. What am I doing? Okay. Well, you can stand up there. I just don't feel like doing it right now. Oh, this looks pretty... This has John Wick moment potential. Hold on. Oh, snap. Okay. I don't know what's happening. Hold on. John Wick finisher. What am I doing? I don't know what I've done. Okay. Alright. No. John Wick 5 when he fights the sharks. When he rides the shark. In Fortnite. When John Wick plays Fortnite. Okay, I actually don't like this map because of the sharks. The sharks would ruin it. I was actually playing it yesterday, and 3 times in a row playing the map, I was killed by sharks. Okay, John Wick moment incoming. The John Wick save. Oh yeah, it's time. You think I'm dead? You think there's no way out of this? You gotta think in 3 dimensions.